What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. My name is Gregson and welcome to Shifting Lanes. This is my new to me 2017 Volvo XC90 T6 Momentum. And yes, you read that title correctly. This is the replacement for our Aston Martin V8 Vantage. I'm really excited today because this is my brand new daily driver. Now, I had the 2007 Aston Martin V8 Vantage, the most famous Aston Martin Vantage on the internet, for a year's time, and I sold it to buy this. Now, why would I do that? Well, over the course of the next 5 to 10 videos, I will get into exactly why I sold that car and why I bought this car. But today, I wanted to give you a quick overview of this car, a walk around, show you how cool this car is, and tell you what exactly we're going to do with it. Because how can we do anything to this that's just as cool as an Aston Martin? Well, I have a few ideas, so stay tuned for that. But first, let's get into giving a quick walk around of this beautiful SUV. So this is a 2017 Volvo XC90 T6 Momentum, and I got it from Prestige Volvo here in East Hanover, New Jersey. They were very, very awesome to me, and this is a very, very awesome SUV. In my opinion, this is the best looking SUV currently made. Followed very closely by the Range Rover Sport SVR, but I really love how this car looks. It's beautiful. There's no bad angles on it, and it is just sculpted very, very beautifully. So as we walk around the car, I'll tell you a little bit about it. It has the Thor's Hammer daytime running lights. We have 19-inch turbine wheels with 235 55 R19 Continental tires on it. Like I said, XC90 T6. It is all-wheel drive. It has a ton of cargo space to it. This thing is just enormous. It is a third row. There is a third row under here, but we have all-weather matting covering that right now. You can see there are cup holders back here, as well as air vents and a panoramic sunroof. This thing is just seriously awesome, and it has so much space, so much more room for activities. This car is fully loaded. Now, when I mean that, the Momentum package, the Momentum cars actually, they came with a couple of things standard, but basically I'm gonna get into that in the next video and give you all of the rundown of the features. But this thing has everything. It has pilot assist, it has adaptive cruise control, it has heated steering wheel, heated front seats, heated rear seats. I mean, you name it, this thing has it. Now, this is not a new car. This is a 2017, as I mentioned, and that means it is used. This car has 34,250 miles on it, or just thereabouts. And yeah, the inscription is the level up from the Momentum. Now, the Momentum has a different type of leather than the inscription, and the inscription has a couple more things different than the Momentum. But in the Momentum, you get this sort of nice leather. It's not perforated, so therefore you do not have cooled seats. In the inscription, you could have cooled seats with the climate package. The Momentum has just a normal leather, nothing crazy, but it is still very nice, I must say. The Momentum also has this, I believe this is the flame birch wood to it, and it's all throughout. It's on the doors, it's on the dash, it's all over there, and it's even in the back seats. So yeah, we have a very nice classy interior. We have silver trim all around and just a really nice laid out cabin. Now, under the hood, and this is a very important aspect of this car because this is the new engine for Volvo cars as of 2015, 2014, maybe 2016 model year, depending on where you are in the world. This is the 2-liter 4-cylinder that is throughout the entire Volvo lineup now. Now, this is important because there's a big difference between the T6 and the T5. The T6 comes with the twin-charged, supercharged, and turbocharged 316 horsepower, 295 foot-pounds of torque engine. The T5 only comes with a turbocharged engine, which you get in the base model of basically everything here in the US. It's 250 horsepower, 258 pounds-foot of torque, but this has the upgraded engine, 316 horsepower, and it looks really, really nice. They detailed the engine bay before they passed it off quite nicely, and it's very, very clean in here. It's a really nice laid out engine bay. It's a really nice package, and as you may have seen if you watch Doug DeMiro's videos, this is actually rubber and kind of like a foam. It's not actually plastic, and it looks kind of cool. So that is a hugely important part of this car and is important to what we're going to do with it later. This car, this SUV, really is Volvo's flagship model. You can option one of these out in T8 trim with the Excellence package to over $100,000. Now that's a serious thing because that's the first Volvo ever to eclipse $100,000, and with the place that Volvo is trying to occupy in the market is this sort of luxury brand that does it sort of their own way, and this was really the start of it as far as the newly designed cars here, especially in the United States. So this thing is sort of a landmark car for Volvo and their new SPA architecture. Again, here in the US, I speak mostly from that marketplace because that's where I live. I live in New Jersey. So, and as you can see, there's tons of snow. We just had a massive snowstorm and I tried to find a nice little dry spot so I can show you this car without getting it too dirty. But we're gonna get it cleaned up. We're gonna do a lot of stuff to it. But yeah, this thing is really a landmark car for Volvo here in the States. This thing has sold very, very well, especially here in New Jersey. I see them all over the place and they are an extremely popular car. And people do seem to love them. If you look at the forums, if you look at the Facebook groups, people do really, really love these things. It's no wonder that Volvo has a ton of repeat customers because they treat their customers well. They have cars that people want to come back and keep buying. The Gen 1 XC90s were hugely popular, and the Gen 2s so far are hugely popular as well. So let's flip the camera back around because I want to tell you what we're going to do with this. So like I said, we sold our Aston Martin V8 Vantage for this, and that's a huge deal because in this day and age, there's more and more crossovers and SUVs and taller cars being made and less sports cars. Why would we sell our Aston Martin to buy this? If you're unfamiliar with our channel, we have 3 Project Volvos. I don't know why I just did this. That is actually 6. We have 3 Project Volvos. I have a Project Volvo V70R from 2005. Chad has a Project Volvo C30 from 2008. And Hanson has a Project Volvo S60R from 2005 as well. Now, what I've personally been trying to do with my V70R is turn it into a sports car, turn it into a BMW E46 M3 killer. That's the M3 of between 2002-ish and 2006-ish, right around the same time frame that the V70R was made. So having that car and having the V8 Vantage didn't seem right. It just didn't seem like they complemented each other very well. Now, I purchased the V70R originally because I believe it's an amazing dad wagon. I dubbed it, you know, the dad wagon essentially because it's an enthusiast wagon and we need more wagons in this world. Wagons are awesome, awesome cars. SUVs are basically just lifted wagons. Let's you know, call it what it is here. But with the modifications I've made to the car and how the car, basically the genesis of it up until this point and how it's going to be less baby friendly essentially. So this car is the perfect complement to that. It's quiet, it rides beautifully, it is a really nice family mobile, and I'm going to do a few things to it to make it more of an enthusiast family mobile because right now Volvo doesn't make that. One could argue that the T8 Excellence, which has, believe it or not, a 0 to 60 time of only 5.1 seconds, you could actually make the argument that that's more of an enthusiast mobile than my V70R because it's faster to 0 to 60. But I wanted to make this a little bit sportier. So what we're gonna do is threefold. We're going to make this thing aesthetically even better. I want to wrap this car, I want to put big wheels on it, I want to lower it with some aftermarket air suspension, and I want to make it very, very cool and something that, you know, anyone would really be like, wow, that is a really cool SUV and I want to drive that. So that's phase 1 of this car. Phase 2 is performance. Now, on top of aesthetics, Volvo actually does make a Polestar tune for this car. This is supercharged and turbocharged, so there's a lot we can do to this car to make it a little bit faster. I want to dyno this thing stock. I want to see exactly how much this thing is putting out to the wheels, and I want to do the Polestar tune or tune it in some way, and I want to go re-dyno it. I would love to hit above 350 horsepower at the crank on this thing and make it a little bit more enthusiast based. Not crazy, not like the V70R, but a little bit more enthusiast based to make it a little bit more of a fun daily driver. The last part of it is actually, I don't believe, something that's been done on YouTube before, and that is take one of these and talk about long-term reliability. This thing is used and it has 34,000 miles on it, like I said, but it came with an unlimited mileage, bumper to bumper, no, just kidding. But it did come with an unlimited mileage, 5-year certified pre-owned warranty on top of the balance of the factory warranty, which is 50,000 miles. So I have another 16,000 miles on the factory warranty and a 5-year no mileage limit warranty on top of that, which is pretty damn good, I have to say. So with that being said, I'm going to report back with different time points of this car and this SUV to show you what the reliability is, because you do see a lot of complaints online with this new SPA structure from Volvo. So I'm here to give you basically the full buyer's guide for the new XC90s as well. With that being said, that will do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, you want to see how this car goes over time, please hit the big red subscribe button. That will help us out. Hit the bell icon next to it to turn all notifications on, and give this video a thumbs up. Smash that like button. If you want to follow us on social media, it is at Shifting Lanes. If you want to follow me on social media, it is at RealGregsonM. If you'd like to support our channel, you can find us on Patreon, which is patreon.com/shiftinglanes. You can also buy some of our t-shirts, which is teespring.com/stores/shiftinglanes. All of those links are in the description below. If you want to get in touch with us, it is contact@shiftinglanes. We read every one of your emails, and we love all the support that you guys have given us. So yeah, we're really a Volvo channel now. This is just the start. We want to build an amazing community around us because the Volvo community is so amazing, and hopefully branch out in the future. So if you want to continue to watch Volvo videos like this, just come back each time and we will give you the best Volvo content we humanly can. My name is Gregson. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. See ya.